Thank you for joining us for our message recap. We've been in a series called The Dream-Centered Life, and we've watched Joseph literally go from being his daddy's favorite son to being envied by his brothers, thrown into a pit, rescued from the pit, and now we see him sold into slavery in the nation of Egypt. But what I love about Joseph is he was irrepressible. You could not keep this guy down. He decided that he was going to succeed in dire circumstances. In slavery, he found a way to rise all the way to the top. The question is, how did he do it? Three things. Number one, he decided that he was going to bloom where he was planted. He said, I'm going to make the most of a bad situation. And the Bible says, because he decided to bloom right there in Potiphar, his boss's home, God raised him up. He became head of not only the household, but all the exterior possessions of Potiphar. He was the number 2 guy in charge. He rose all the way to the top. I want to encourage you today. God has you where you are for a certain reason. And you can choose to bloom wherever you're planted today. Whether you're planted in a field, whether you're planted in a garden, or whether you're planted in concrete in a sidewalk, you can burst through that concrete. You can bloom where you're planted. Secondly, we see him be promoted to the top. And Joseph understood that the only reason why he was blessed was to be a blessing. Really, when you think about it, Joseph was receiving the benefits of a promise that God made to his great-grandfather Abraham. Because God told Abraham, I'm going to bless you and you will be a blessing to the nations of the earth. So I want to encourage you today. If you are a child of God, you are blessed. You have the favor of God. If you've said to God, God, you are the potter and I'm the clay. I want you to mold me and make me in your way. My life is yours. You have the blessings of God. One more thing that Joseph did, and that was he was promoted to the top. And when he got to the top, that's when the winds of temptation began to blow against him. How do you overcome temptations when they come your way? It comes down to one word. It's focus. Where is your focus? If you focus on the temptation, the pull of that temptation is going to feel stronger. But if you focus your attention on God, God will have your attention. You see, where your attention goes, that's where the power flows. When you have a God-sized dream, it takes you to a whole new level. And it's possible, friends, to have such a great dream for God that it literally takes the focus off the temptation and puts it on the dream. We love you all so much. We're taking this journey together. You are on your way to your God-sized dream. Don't be distracted. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your eyes on the truth. Keep your eyes on the dream. Be blessed, you all. Have a great week.